Hello everyone, welcome to another video. For those of you whose first time here, my name is Yair and I opened this channel in order to share with you my view on certain things in life and my thoughts and hopefully provide some kind of value to any of you. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about a thought that I had in mind for a long time. Is a question that I asked myself for a long time, and the question is, what are the odds? What are the odds? And when I'm saying what are the odds, I'm referring to, I'll start with a story. So I'm from the Middle East, I'm from Israel, and right now I live in the Netherlands. I moved to the Netherlands for 4 years now. I live here, I study here. And back home, I used to always ask myself, what are the odds that I was born in the one place that is right for me? And then this question started to also go to other sections of my life. I asked myself, I always had a dream to go to America and make it in the music business. And I asked myself, what are the odds that I was born in the one place that will allow me to do so? Or what are the odds that I was born in the right place and around the right people that will allow me to be the best musician, to be the best person, to be the best friend, to be the best partner? Or what are the odds that the one place that I was born in is the place that I will find the person that I call the love of my life, So all of those questions started to pop up, and also because after conversations with my parents and such, and also other people, but I noticed how easy it is to just stay at one place your whole life. And I mean one place physically. Also mentally, of course, but I mean mostly physically. How easy it is to just live in the same neighborhood you were born in. How easy it is not to leave your parents' area, where your parents live, where your family lives. How easy it is to say, okay, I'm happy with the friends I have and not go explore the world, and maybe you find people that you wouldn't meet if you wouldn't go and travel, And a lot of people do live like that. And I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just sharing my opinion about my life and the way I view things. I always thought the world is too big that for the odds to be high, When I'm asking what are the odds, then most of the time the answer I got from myself was probably close to zero. What are the odds that I'm in the right place to meet my partner, when there are 8 billion people in the world? Probably zero. If I don't go out and meet more people and meet new cultures and meet new point of views, probably zero. What are the odds that I was born in the right place to make my dream come true? Probably zero. In the right place, in the right 4 blocks, in the right neighborhood, to the right family. I mean, there is no right or wrong, right? But in a sense, if you are born somewhere, then your odds to be someone are relatively changing. And there is a book about it. I actually have it here. Wait, let me bring it for a second. Okay, so this is the book, Outliers. I don't know if you read it, but it's a book about exactly that. So I read it a long time ago, but I remember within that book it talks about how the fact that you are born somewhere, physically, somewhere, in a specific place, also in a specific time, affects your success and who you're gonna be in life and your chances of becoming the person you want to become. So for example, they give Bill Gates as a example. They also give as an example, what's his name? Steve Jobs as well. Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, if I remember correctly, they were born in 1 year gap from each other. Maybe I'm wrong though, but from what I remember from this book, they were born in 1 year gap. And I remember it says exactly that Bill Gates had the time in uni or something. He was born in the right time, so the computer was a pretty new thing. Back then technology was pretty new thing. And he was in a uni, in this one uni who had a computer which allowed him to sit extra time on that computer and study more than others, which cost a lot of money as well. He was born to a certain family that allowed that as well. In a certain place in America in 1960 something, 50 something, I don't remember, something like that. Nah, but, yeah, he was born there then, yeah, probably something like that. So my point is, if you were born back then, your odds to be a person like Bill Gates are probably higher than they are today, because today this market is so saturated, that you probably cannot come with the next version of computer today, Although there are a lot of other opportunities today, but you get what I mean. Or for example, another example they give in the book is they look at a football team and they look at all of the birth months of the players, and they see that most of them were born, I believe, in the beginning of the year, in the first quarter of the year. And there is a reason for that. I think the reason they write about it is because if I was born in January and you born in November, and both of us are training in football or whatever, then this gap of almost 1 year between us is growing exponentially, I think so, exponentially when we reach age 20, This 1 year is no longer 1 year because it's a compound interest, and this gap just becomes bigger and bigger. So this is why most athletes that are in the high leagues in sports are born in the beginning of the year, of the calendar year. But okay, so Outliers, I really recommend this book if you guys didn't read it. It's by Malcolm Gladwell. And yeah, so I'm gonna go back to my original thought. What are the odds, Have you ever asked yourself that? What are the odds? What are the odds? And I'll give you another example. I want to make pop music, Probably I want to be found in LA at one point, Los Angeles, because this is where it happens, the pop music place. Or if you're a chef, and you wanna become the best chef and you wanna work in the best restaurants, you probably wanna find yourself somewhere in Europe, maybe Paris, maybe France. I don't know, but you get my point. So what are the odds that you are born in the right place in order for you to become the best cook? Probably zero. And the next question I ask myself is, what am I going to do about it? Because everything in life has a price. If I move away out of my parents, then And if I move away out of the country, then I'm not gonna see my friends as often, I'm not gonna see my family as often. And then I put both of the things on the scale and I asked myself, do I want to pay that price? And for me, the answer was yes. Because I only live once, and I can always stay in one place and know what my future holds, but if I'll never try, I'll never know. So I encourage you also to do the same. If you have a dream, if you have doubts, if you have questions about the world, about meeting people, about places, just go and explore, I met so many nice people and so many that today I call them my friends, but that I would never meet them if I would never go out and explore myself. And does it add to my purpose, to become a better musician and make it in the music business? Make it in the music business? It is, definitely. And I think if I would stay where I was, my dream would die, basically die. So if you are in a situation where you know that if you're gonna stay where you are, you're gonna lose your dream will die, then just go and explore and try to go to a better place where your surroundings will encourage you to become better and move towards your goal. Because I argue that that sometimes the place you are is not the place for you. And if we look frankly, it might be most of the time, What are the odds that each of us was born in the place for us to use our full potential, And the answer that I have is probably 0. And if you are born in that place, in that one place that you feel like this is the place for you, then good for you. That's not something a lot of people can say, including myself. And if you don't feel like it, just go and explore. And I guess this is the tip from me to you guys. So just go explore the world, meet new people, meet new cultures, hear people's opinions, make connections, shake some hands, and you'll never know where you're gonna find yourself within 1, 2, 3, 5 years. You never know, because that's how opportunities are created. They're not created by just staying in one place and accepting where you are. Yeah, so that's the tip from me to you guys. It's a beautiful day outside, there is sun. I guess this is it. So I hope you guys have a good day, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.